recording myself react to Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 4, and so let's get on with it. I still like how he goes by the name Kruger. Wait till he finds out what these letters are. To his friend Mikasa, his boy Armin, the guy who loves him so much known as Levi. Yeah, his family. From one hand to the rest of paradise. Okay, so this is where they're gonna introduce Willingy. The guards, the animation on the guards looks nice. I know on the manga they look they don't look as nice. There he is, the man. All those little kids. You have no Warhammer Titan sure is amongst them. Imagine if it was a little kid. There goes the Haikkyu statue fighting against each other. They're not really fond of each other. I don't know why, but he has such a Titan face, like just the eyeballs. They look like they're almost like popping out. Keeps panning out to the Haikkyu statue. I'd be like, nope, not taking that chance. Okay, here we go. The iconic peak scene. I mean, who wouldn't be scared? She looks like the girl from The Ring. She looks human here. Oh my gosh, they did her so dirty in the manga. She looked like the Yorona, Dios mío, oh my gosh. She made him say it. I don't know why, but those two guards, I don't know why, but they remind me of the, have you seen One Piece? You know, that one arc in Water 7 where Sanji had to go to the train to save Robin. And they left behind like the two train people, wherever Nami and the rope guy had to come in, and then, like they were like chismeando and just making like a whole drama out of the whole situation. They're just there for the drama. That's what these two guys remind me of. Even the other little boy knows what it was about. Yep, keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Big help. I wonder if he found that suspicious, Falco. Oh, wow. Have you seen this episode already? You already know who that is. Jaeger. When I was first reading the manga, I was like, Jaeger? I feel like at this point, he already knows who he is. I mean, I think it would be really rare to find someone else with your last name.
話し相手を探すうちにこのベンチに腰掛けたのだから。あの少年の叔父はエルディア復権派の幹部だった。復権派は楽園送りにされ、その家族も例外ではなかった。少年ら兄弟も家族を守るために戦士に志願し、獣の巨人の継承権を得たことによってようやくグライス家は安泰となった。なぜ俺にその話を。あの子にお使いを頼むのはおやめなさい。おかしな疑いをかけられてはグライス家の努力が無駄になってしまう。そして心が健康なら家族の元にお帰りなさい。もう会えなくなってからでは、後悔を残してからでは遅いのだ。
They're like, who let that crazy man out of here? He knows.
後悔しない日などないよ。あの日息子は妹を連れて壁を出た。私が普段から厳しく。
Since it's like, I've been wondering this, but like I've said in the previous episodes, I didn't say this episode, but I read the manga. I finished reading chapter 112, and I remember this part, and I was thinking whenever I was reading this part, you know how it's like switching to Eren and then his grandfather. I was wondering if since Eren inherited the Attack Titan, I wonder if he's seeing those memories, or if he's seen those memories where his aunt was eaten, because as you can see, they've been showing the clips where it showed the dogs and then like her being eating, and I just wonder if that's related to. Yeah. Oh no. He's never gonna forget that. Okay, wait. That scene's from the trailer. The throwing the baseball up in the sky. I remember that. That's from the trailer. Oh wow. Okay, here comes the very awkward celebration. I never understood why they made the kids do this. Like, I understand they're the candidates. They probably just want to show them off to everyone. But why would they? I just don't understand. They could just get other people to do this job. Oh great, here we go. I like how they all think that he's gonna give the greatest speech. Oh yeah, the bow from the trailer. Keep referencing back to the Haikkyu statue. I feel like it's symbolism for the everlasting cycle of death. It's always like this. They always show like the fun, happy times before the mass destruction. Just like how they would do it in the Pokemon movies. If you remember, they would like play the best music in the beginning, and then you'd see Pikachu battling all these Pokemon. And it's not till later on that they have all the problems come up, and then Ash has to save everyone. And then Ash saves everything. You have no idea, Gabby. None of you have no idea. You're not wrong. Yeah, loosen up. Everything's gonna be alright. It's like we got people coming in from different places and countries. There could be some kind of, I don't know, some kind of spy inside Marley. I'm surprised he followed him without questioning him. It's at this moment. In the manga that I got hooked. To be continued. Okay. Oh my gosh. This episode, I remember after reading it in the manga, it was like slow and it was taking a while for it to pick up. But then once it got to this episode, this is where it started picking up. And like I said, and I think it was a previous episode or the one before that, that I said that it wasn't until this moment that I realized Eren was Eren, that was Eren. Because in the manga, I couldn't tell that Falco was talking to Eren whenever they were in the hospital because Eren, they didn't show his voice. His hair was black. I really couldn't tell that was Eren. But once they said Eren, I freaked out. I remember I was freaking out, and then from here on out, I remember I just read and read and read. But it's crazy because like their reaction, it's so nice to finally hear the reaction to this reaction. But yeah, they're all getting ready for the festival. They're all getting ready for what's about to happen. These are the calm and collective episodes. These episodes are done. From here on out, it's just gonna be hectic, and I'm here for it. And I just can't wait to watch the next episodes because those are the episodes which I feel like the rest of the fandom is going to see a lot of characters switch up. Different ideas and theories are going to be brought up to people, and I'm really excited to hear what other people think of them. Okay, we are back for the next episode of Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 5. This is one of the most hyped episodes and one of the most episodes I've been anticipating ever since Episode 1. So I'm really excited for everyone to see this episode, even though I think by now everyone has seen it. In this episode, we're going to get a lot more things revealed, and this is where the action actually starts. So let's get on with this episode, and let's start. Here we go. It has been 4 years. Surprise Pikachu pics. Poor Falco. You know nothing, but yet know so much. Sounds so sinister. His voice acting, it's top tier voice acting. He's like, why are you here? I'm sorry, it's just voice acting is so good. Festival time. It's this woman. She might seem like a character that's not important, but she'll become important later on. Yeah, sit down. You want to listen to him now. Oh gosh. This is Eren's interpretation of, if you don't sit down, I'm gonna annihilate every single person around here. Yes, the cut hand. Wait, let me go back a little bit. So for some reason here in the anime, they don't really show the cut hand that well. It's like hidden, but oh my gosh, I swear in the manga, whenever they showed his cut hand, you could see really well, and it felt more like a threat, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Here, they just kind of showed a little bit. He doesn't know. There we go. Yeah, it's just a scratch. Don't worry about it. He knows. He knows what's gonna happen. No, Falco, you need to listen to this. It's at this moment. Oh no, wait, not yet. Okay. Okay, for those who didn't catch that, so this is Annie's father. I don't know why they drew him with black hair, but he's supposed to have blonde hair. I know they showed him once. I'm not sure if it was season 1 or season 2, but they showed him once whenever they were Annie was talking about her past or something, and he had and he had blonde hair. But yeah, that's Annie's father. Okay. Oh no, you can't see the beard. Like how just the whole scene is just perfect. The muffled sound of their brass and then intensity in their faces. Aaron and not knowing what he's gonna say or do. I think Aaron should be asking the questions here. He's messing with him. There we go, that's the shot. There it goes from the preview. Here we go, it's story time, guys. Intensity, yes. They're setting the tone for this whole production. I'm actually glad they added this because for the people who are coming straight from season 3 who still don't quite understand the history, this kind of explains it, and I'm glad that they added this. Just openly showing this to the world, though, just showing a one-sided opinion, and just completely making everyone believe that Eldians are the worst kind of people. This is where this guy comes in. So-called hero. See, this is also one thing. If you're taught, it doesn't matter if you're taught from a young age or from whatever age, but if you're taught that this is how it is and this is how the rest of the world perceives it, you're initially gonna think, oh, okay, so this is what I need to think, so I need to think like this too. And most of the times, this is where like common sense comes in. People don't use that whenever they come with these kinds of situations. Are you okay? Luna? Okay. Luna's having a bad dream. It's okay. Practically, they're in a way brainwashing them to thinking that this is the story, there's no other history. Kind of relates to, I guess, other countries misleading their people, thinking, that this is it. This is it. This is the storyline. This is what happened. Really is just like watching a movie. They're all so focused onto what he's saying. You can tell all of them feel uneasy to hearing all this. I mean, I'd feel unsettled listening to all this. Like something so evil exists. He's confronting him. This is the first time you have like a one-on-one. Like, why'd you come up and kill my people? Why'd you kill my mother? Why'd you kill all these innocent people? The beard looks so bad. I'm surprised no one else realized that. The little beard. You can never be too cautious. If you instantly feel like something's off, go ahead and act like Peak. There you go with the beard, I'm telling you. It looks so bad. There you go. There we go, Falco. There we go. At least he has a skill of putting puzzle pieces together. Because imagine if it was someone else. They made it into common knowledge, sadly. There you go. Okay, here we go. Titans within the walls. I love the way he's positioned. Like, he's about, like, to really, he's like really putting on a show right now. A rebel. Oh, wow, that's gross. Oh, wow. Yes, let his name be known. You shouldn't trust just anybody. That's one rule of thumb in life. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes, here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, that's gross, guys. Come on, don't show that. Yeah, his family, as you said. Yep. It really is at this moment. Like, they're really the only two that know that what's about to happen. That they know something bad's about to happen. And yet no one knows that this is all happening under their feet. That the very person he's talking about is right under his nose. It's funny because no one else knows this. He's like one of the few people that know this. The rumbling. The rumbling is something that's very important. Oh, just seeing the animation for this gives me chills. The world trampled by thousands of titans as tall as Armin's titan. That scene, this is such an iconic scene. He was so young and little back then. Falco's like, what? How could something like that happen to you devils? I don't know why, but I feel maybe if they had technology and if they could record this without anyone thinking it's pre-recorded or acting, everyone knows Rainer, everyone knows him and Marley as the Armored Titan, and then if people say, you know, like, look here, this is Eren, and I feel like if people from all over the world were to see this live broadcasted, then I feel like maybe people would find understanding to both sides. Sadly, there's nothing like that at this time, so all that everyone's thinking about right now is war and mass destruction. He was a naive little kid only following orders, thinking what he was doing was right. He really did think that there's devils on the other side. Aaron's really trying to understand him, trying to break it down. He vaguely remembers saying that.
確かに俺は海の向こう側にあるものすべてが敵に見えた。そして今、海を渡って敵と同じ屋根の下で敵と同じ
Of the same way as the Marleyans and the Eldians.
同じだよ。もちろんムカつくやつもいるし。
Exactly the same person. They're people, they're not animals, they're not devils.
壁の中も同じなんだ。
And he looks at Falco as he says this. It's funny because Rainer knows. See, that's why I made that little edit in that one episode, because a lot of people didn't notice within those episodes that that Aaron, he was lurking around. He was doing espionage. He was looking around. He was doing all that. But I really do wish people could see how people in Paradise Island live. I feel like if they could just do that, maybe they would find ground. Maybe to get. Obviously, it wouldn't be easy. They would have to live with one another, try to understand each other first. There's obviously going to be a lot of fighting and stuff like that. But they need to learn how to harmonize together, because if not, I'm scared about that rumbling. That rumbling looks terrifying. Even the sound. Who even thought of the name rumbling? Like, it's such a simple word, rumbling. But just, I feel like maybe if you think about the word, you kind of like hear it. Maybe if you think of like a tornado passing or a train, you know, the rumbling, it's just a sudden noise, a sound that just thinking about it, you know, deep down it kind of it terrifies you. So honestly, I think it's a really good word to use for the Titans' mass destruction. It's sad. It's the truth. It really has been eating away him. He's changed so much since season 1. I think it's at that moment, whenever his friend was eaten, that he completely changed. You guys could have gone back. Could have prevented so much. Rainer's so done. He's really just so done with all the stress. There goes the common end speech. In a way you are. See, at this moment, he practically told the world that there's a major threat in Paradise Island, so we all need to band together and take them down. That's again with the moving forward quote. There we go, guys. There we go. Here's where it all goes down. No, you guys aren't gonna have enough time to run. Get them. This is where the anime starts. This right here is where it all starts. Look at everyone not expecting this. Imagine this. Aaron with his glowing blue eyes. Just instantly killing Willy. What happened in the episode was crazy. The manga, just I felt the same intensity from watching this episode, just like when I was reading the manga. I always played the ending song to Attack on Titan season 4 whenever I was watching my manga. I feel like that gives me like in the mood and the emotion of feeling the intensity of the episode. So I really do feel like it did it justice. And everything that's going on right now, this is where the anime is gonna pick up. This is where it's just so many cool and amazing things that are gonna happen after this episode. So I really do hope you guys enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.